Pass to him was stopped by Tuck, and then Crosby stays with it, wins the puck back. Hands off for Bryan Rust. Now Crosby dropped off Malkin's shot block. Got it again right there, and they score!
He's went in deep. Look at dump in. Wolf got a piece but couldn't knock it down. Pressuring his Malkin. 3 Penguins on the near side boards. Anderson took care of one, but it's centered to Rust. Shoot, scores!
And he'll shovel it over to Marcus Pettersson. Quickly ahead to Rust, who had that great chance a few moments ago. Puck put in front for the lead, put it wide at the goal. Here's Rust, wrap around the tip, he scores! Bryan Rust on the backhand.
Intercepted by Bunting, and he'll skate it up with Rust at his flank. Bryan Rust driving to the net, he scores! From Bryan
Mojo, get him in the lineup. Welcome to the team, welcome to the NHL.
Guys very familiar with the NHL level. Bryan Rust out there with Michael Bunting and Evgeny Malkin, and Rust slams it in! There's a start!
Carlson, the assists on the power play goal by Hayes. Now here's Crosby, and Rust scores! Here's Marcus Pettersson. Erik Karlsson takes his pass, feeds one ahead. Crosby across. Rust trying to go through to the fence. Bryan Rust shoots, scores!
Lost it to Malkin. Rust picks it up. Penguins have a 2-on-1. Bryan Rust with Erik Karlsson. Here's Rust. Scores!
Past Marner and played a hit by Rust, and here comes Crosby over the line, and that shot fired wide. Rust follows, scores!
And Crosby will move forward. Rust takes the pass, looking for help. Bryan Rust comes on in. Moves around Matheson, nice move to the net, Rust! Wow, what a goal! Bryan Rust, get up out of your seat! You talked a lot about how the Canadians play when they get the first goal and how good they've been. As Rust shot scores! Talk about good! That was brilliant! Crosby is shot off Primo, rebound off the post! Raquel to Rust, he scores! Throw the chapeau for Bryan Rust, the hat trick! Here's Karlsson sending it up ice. Penguin trying to catch the Preds changing. Here comes Crosby looking towards the net. He stops, centers, backdoor feed, punched in! Bryan Rust atop the crease. Wild twisted turns. Here comes Malkin. Into the slot. Rust moves in. Scores! The Flyers, and he's tripped up entering the attacking zone. No call. Bryan Rust putting it down. Crosby skate to stick, Rust one-timer, scores! Stick on it, Crosby's got it again, he's feeling it, Rust loads up, shot, score! Bunting leaves it for Karlsson, drifting deeper, Erik Karlsson feeds Malkin, settles it, right back to Karlsson, backdoor Rust, he scores!
What a start as he gains the red line to the Buffalo blue line. Bunting playing it back, backhand by Grizzlick, he finds Rust for shot, scores!
By Ethan Frank. He'll drop it off, it gets away from Lars Eller. Counter-attacking, Crosby 2-on-1 with Rust. Rust toe drag, fires and scores! Every Predator out there's been out there north of a minute. Penguins win possession off the face-off. Rust has got the empty net, scores!
Nice trying to dump it in, can't. 3.5 minutes without a whistle here as Crosby moves it down. Rust tutting to the backhand, and he scores!
Yeah, it's fun to watch that group in Wilkes-Barre right now. Raquel shot, scores! Wrist shot, save made by the blocker of Alex Nedeljkovic. It's cleared. Bryan Rust wants it. He's got it, and he scores!
Ship there for Sturm. Quick on his feet.
Still on the ice in the penalty kill. Out in front, Rust to the backhand score! Bryan Rust answers back, and the game is done. Stepping up on him was Letang. Here comes Crosby down the boards, looking in front for Rust. Rust one-hander score! Crosby to Rust.
Here's Crosby again on the right side. Sidney Crosby snaps the pass to Grizzlick. His drive tip scores! Bryan Rust.
Now the rookie Rutger McGroarty is there out of Michigan in front to Rust, and he scores! Skates into the offensive zone, wiping out his Labushkin. It pops free, Rust scores! Luke, wrist shot blocked down, sent out to Crosby, net is empty. He finds Rust with that open net, and Bryan Rust slides it in. He was saying in the studio, he thinks this is an important game for them. Shot redirected, score! Bryan Rust has his 30th. Down low for Crosby. Van Riemsdyk was sliding. Grzelcyk out high. Koivunen on the turn. Crosby spun around. Rust scores!